Hey, this is Binny,
And this is Shinky,
and we are
Shinnie, and Binki.
okay. Okay, what we have? Stranger Things in
Yep.
Volume 2 or second chapter, whatever you say.
Too many complications in this season. With the story too. What
I mean,
happened?
story is kind
Mhm.
of. I mean, it's now everything is like explained. I mean, there's nothing else is there to I
Yeah,
mean, we
yeah. And
have
how
only
much
confusion.
how much is going to be there? Like it's just one episode left. And
Yeah, but it's for 2 hours, I guess. I mean, just for
yeah,
if
I mean we're gonna see
this one is
something about
correct.
Vecna. Some
Yeah,
something
of
about
course. I
Vecna.
mean, we already got it. I mean, let's go by episode then. How about
Yeah,
that?
yeah, 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 yeah.
First episode when they find the that what do you say matter or something, and
Yeah, and Nancy, right? Mike's.
Nancy shot.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah. Like what the
yes,
fuck?
Nancy shot.
Chill a
Yeah,
little.
I mean,
You don't know what that shit
isn't
is.
it like what? Why are you shooting though? Like,
Yeah,
why
yeah.
are you shooting? If it's a it's a demon or
Like,
something, it
have
has
you
a
seen something
body.
somewhere that like something like that that you can kill with some bullets? Like what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah. What the fuck? What was
Yeah,
the
it was an
logic?
invisible wall. It looked like before they shoot it. And
Yeah,
what the fuck?
yeah. I mean, I
And
mean, if it was
yeah,
like something like a body, then if you shoot that, it would make sense.
yeah.
But
Even if it
why? I
was
don't know.
like the state it was after they shot it, then I would be like I
Yeah,
would get scared and like shoot it because it's that scary looking. But why are you shooting an
yeah.
invisible wall? What the fuck? But yeah, that
But
was
yeah,
in
there's
Nancy's part. That was
yeah,
her fault for sure.
but there is also we saw some Steve and Dustin moment where like they fights about
Yeah,
this,
yeah. I
and
thought someone
yeah,
is
and
gonna
about
die,
that,
but no one did. I don't know why I'm disappointed.
I
I
mean.
shouldn't be, but still.
I mean, they will. I mean, after what happened after like the third episode in this volume, Dustin and Steven's thing. If we are like, if we die, we'll die together.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I mean, that's
I
hints.
don't.
One of them might die.
Yeah, yeah.
Although I thought Steve and Nancy going to die in that moment. I mean, we
Okay.
thought okay. I mean, we are saying that everything is. It was that part. That was, I guess, that was the peak when Nancy and Jonathan's thing was happened, like they were almost dying and like sucking it up, and he was giving the ring and then unposing herself.
Yeah, yeah.
That was like that
So
was
there
the
was. Do you
peak one.
understand what the scene was about?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course.
Yeah, was it
Well,
like
they all like they
propose
thought
scene or a
like they are
breakup
dying.
scene?
Uh-huh.
What do you think? Is that a breakup scene or a propose scene?
No, it
Scene.
was like they thought they are dying for sure, like
Yeah, yeah.
they are done.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, they have to do nothing. Like everything they have that is to say it, they're saying it, and they are like they were happy that they are at least dying together. They are not
Yeah,
dying
yeah.
alone.
Yeah, yeah.
They were happy. It was of course it
Mhm.
was a purpose thing. It wasn't like a breakup or anything.
But here's the thing, here's the surprise. The writers themselves said that it was actually a breakup scene. Uh, now what do you wanna say?
Writer
I'm not,
said that. I mean,
yeah, I'm not really sure, but I have like seen somewhere that the writers, it is so that it was a
no,
breakup scene.
there's like the unprosing.
Yeah,
Like
they
of course
say
they
I'm
after that.
not marry me. Yeah, but then they
Yeah,
said
yeah,
I
that was
loved
just a joke.
you, all of
Because
that.
they
And they
won't able
threw that
to
ring too.
marry because they are dying. Of course, they are not able to get married.
I mean, I should check the
That's
fact, but
yeah. I mean, you should, but I mean,
I saw somewhere that
again, it would be something like the end game writer versus director. Again, the director said like the Steve Rogers when Steve
yeah, I
Rogers
know that.
timetable
Yeah,
it bunch out a timeline, and the
new
writer
timeline.
saying it didn't.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's again like of course you just
Yeah,
if
it can be
writer
that, but
they
I don't know
intend
if the
something, but
brother, like if the Duffer brothers says it, then I
yeah.
think
Yeah,
that's
then
correct.
it
Yeah, yeah.
that's permanent. That would be yeah.
Yeah, I
But
should
other
check
than
it though.
that, I don't think so.
Yeah,
But of course, we'll see. I mean,
yeah.
if they are going
Mm-hmm.
to date after that or not.
Yeah,
If they
yeah,
are
yeah.
dating, it's not a breakup thing,
Yeah,
of course.
we at least have
And of course,
one
is the
episode.
meaning was like, of course, they are dying. They won't able to marry anything, even if like
Yeah, yeah.
she said,
I mean,
yes,
that's
I
the logic
do.
I got.
I
That's
will
the
marry you.
feel I
Yeah.
got was like, what's the point? And
Yeah,
let's
what's the
just die
point? Yeah.
together. I think
Yeah, we'll die
solidifies.
together. Yeah, but of course, but the plot armor here. How did like it like it is solid? It became
Yeah,
solid.
yeah.
How it all stopped? What is the logic after that?
I
I
mean,
mean, if
this
they would
when they
say,
came at first, they saw that this has happened before. Actually, with the
yeah,
things,
yeah, of course it
yeah,
had
yeah,
happened, and like it was destroying. Then the scientists did something. That's why it actually now is like in this
Or
stable
because of
state.
the
So
scientist did
if
something, or it happened on its own?
yeah, no, it's like scientist. It's in the like what Dustin was reading. Although if you see something or not, when Dustin was reading, there was a particle or something that reminds me of Arcan.
Ah, I
There's
didn't.
like a
Mhm.
yeah, it's like same thing as like Victor was doing. Like it has like same shape.
Like
And Arcing is
art
also
style or
part of. I
something.
mean,
You're talking
what?
about the art style or something in this, like something that
No, no,
was drawn
the
in the
box or something like that. Yeah,
I see.
it has like the same thing we see in the Vandal of like the skin it came, and we said like a Victor Vandal. So like it has like that that cube thingy that was actually drawn in the books Dustin was reading. It was all like it has like same symbol, same type of shape. But either way, I will show you if I get the picture again. But yeah, as I was saying, like what Dustin was reading is like scientists were saying that this is like unstable. They did something like that's why it's stable now. And of course, we also get to know the like big truth that we were very confused that upside down is not another dimension or anything. It is like just a wormhole. It connects both dimension.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's I guess that
And
would I almost think about it as we already saw
hmm
dimension X and now they said abyss.
yeah, yeah.
Of course, like I mean, I thought like it would be kind of like dark. There would be like three dimension. So like upside down would be the like after upside down you can go through there. So I thought about that, but I didn't thought it would be like a connected wormhole that what they show like a wormhole. I thought it would be like three dimension. If like it's kind of like you go Earth to upside down, then from upside down you go to the abyss. That's what I thought. Like it would be something like that. But of course, it's like it's become a what do you say a wormhole.
hmm
But yeah, it's a good story, good part.
Yeah, yeah. It's not.
I would
It
say.
doesn't look like stretch. It
Yeah,
doesn't
it
feel like
doesn't for yeah
stretch or
stretch.
like
Yes,
forced. Yeah,
true,
yeah.
true.
I
The
just
only thing I
we
have
need
to
something
complain
new
would
because like we know too much now that we need some new
yeah, yeah,
add-ons
yeah,
or something. Yeah,
yeah.
to feel
But of
like
course,
well
one thing
we
I
know
have,
everything.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
saying like one thing I still have the complaint would be the like they are doing something in like it happens, it just happens. Like they
Mm-hmm.
just try to do something, it happens. Like we saw that L8 and Hopper was like going like going with that storm and all, but they just came back. We didn't they show like how they actually come back. We saw like there was a rift, but we we didn't see them like coming from there.
I mean,
So
they
like again,
showed something like they got into that hole, some kind of very big hole, but
yeah,
they didn't.
they didn't show that. They just show the hope.
Yeah,
Yeah, they just
they
show the
showed
hope,
us
but
them going into that, but not coming out. It was a
yeah.
snapshot or something. It was not.
And again,
It was
like the
a
Steve
yeah,
and Dustin,
surprise.
like they how did they
hmm
came into that? Like we saw it's like broke down. The chair broke down. So like it just happened at the
Yeah,
right
yeah.
moment. It just happens. They didn't like explain.
I mean, they didn't care about all the other details because how did they
Yeah,
get up there? We don't know. Yeah, but like,
yeah, yeah.
but yeah, that doesn't make sense. But still, I don't think it matters that much.
I mean,
Yeah,
for like
for
Nancy and Jonathan part, that does matter. They just
oh,
keep them just
that thing
without any
solidified.
logic.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why, like I mean, it doesn't feel risky anymore. Nothing feels risky. Nothing feels
Yeah.
like someone's gonna die. Like if it is the
After
character
that,
is
yes.
like
After that,
new or someone that is introduced in this season, then I will be scared. Oh, he gonna die.
oh
Otherwise,
yeah,
no
Doctor
one
D
die.
or say like teacher.
Yeah, yeah, whatever. Yeah, maybe he will die because they need some new character and they will kill them, but not the existing ones. Yeah, they like their characters too much, a little too much. I know. I don't know why I'm complaining about that. Nobody's at stake. But oh, L is thinking of
Yeah,
crazy
the
stuff.
8 and 8. I don't like 8 anymore.
I
Actually,
don't like. I never liked it, and
I
I
mean,
still don't. Actually never liked it. First of all, her hairstyle. I am so happy that they removed it. The scientist. I didn't like that either. I mean, just didn't like the vibe of that group in season two, right? Season two, right?
yeah, season 2. Yeah,
Yeah, and a lot of people didn't. And
Mhm.
well, and you can see why.
Yeah.
Hop also doesn't. Hopper, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hopper,
Hopper
yeah.
also doesn't like it. He got the idea that what Ed
Yeah.
might be cooking, and now we know what she's cooking, and we don't
But I
want them to be
mean, it
cooked. Yeah,
explains like what she went through and like where she's coming from. Of course, we like as I we already talked a bit about it. When I saw the blood, like they're taking blood from her, I thought, okay, I get that they're like cooking something,
yeah, yeah.
and they're like trying to cook more superpower being with their blood. So of course,
Hmm.
like there is a logic what she's saying, but it doesn't mean that you can fight back. You can like see the another opportunity. So of course, like they're saying after killing them, they will like stay there and like die there.
Yeah, yeah.
But we'll see what actually
I
happens.
mean, we don't know what happened to this pregnant woman. I mean, she said that that failed or something. They
Yeah,
need
they feel
L.
they are dying.
Yeah,
They are
yeah.
dying. They
Hmm.
say, but yeah, maybe
Yeah.
one of them won't die. It's kind of like what we saw in Boys,
Mm-hmm.
like
But
Mari
yeah,
Maro.
this
His
makes me
mother
think,
didn't
is
die,
this gonna
so
be like spin-off or something? Like a focused film where it's about
I mean,
L
yeah, it could be. I mean,
destroying
that's
all the
what Netflix is
scientists.
known for.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, take off Squid Game, like the same.
I mean, I
Okay, now
don't
Game of
care
Thrones
about
is also
Squid
from
Game
Netflix,
anymore.
right?
Like,
No,
Gihun is dead. Now I don't care what they do with
but
their
I do care about like
franchise.
some story, like how it all started and what is the story of Fondment.
Yeah, but they're
If
gonna,
like they'll
yeah,
make
that's
something,
all they have, and they're gonna stretch it to like a lot of season and stuff just because some people are interested in that, like root
yeah.
or
So
like
let's see.
beginning. They're gonna stretch it. Yeah, like it
Yeah,
just, if
like
they,
if
even if they
it
make a
goes well
series
or
or
not.
something, we know that they are not gonna show the origin in like past series. They are of course gonna stretch it. But yeah, we're not talking about Squid Game. Stranger
Yeah,
Things,
yeah.
the end. The end is basically I am gay, right? Ending.
Not really. They are preparing for going there.
I
Or
mean,
let's not jump
volume
into
one
it.
ending. Oh yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Let's cover more about
Yeah,
Max
I'm
and
too excited for
Holly.
ending.
I mean, there
Oh
like we
yeah,
saw
yeah.
like how it's like there's like
Hmm.
three part we see, actually four part.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
was like Dustin, that group Dustin, Steve, Jonathan, and Nancy part. There was Steve and Holly part, and Il and Aid that
Steve
doesn't
and
much,
Holly,
to be honest. No, Max and Holly. Max
Max
and
and
Holly,
Holly.
like the
Yeah.
everything happened in the dream world or whatever you say in the
Hmm.
dream of
In the
our
hive
memory of
mind of Vecna.
Vecna, yeah.
Yeah,
And there is another part is like our like in the who are in the art, who are in the actual art, and
yeah,
that
yeah.
part we see about like Will actually going a more and like taking more power and trying to experiment with the power. So that was, I mean, of course, that was cool, like what they were trying to do and like
Yeah,
breaking the leg of Vecna for a few seconds. That part
yeah.
was cool.
Yeah, yeah. Like that would,
But other
what
than
that's like what we would do. We would think of this kind of shits if we were on in that
yeah,
situation, right? Like, okay,
yeah,
now
but
my boy has these powers. How can we use it? Hmm.
But one thing is for sure that I mean he can use till the Vecna allows. The
Yeah, yeah,
moment like there is a limit like what Vecna allows. After that he can use like the power.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what like I mean that's what you say is like evident from here.
He has a limited power.
And
Like,
yeah, he has a limited, yes.
yeah, yeah,
And other than that is nothing happens with this group. And we like main part was I guess and the most interesting part was Holly and Max and Dipshit
yeah, yeah.
Derek or Delightful Derek.
Yeah, yeah. He changed into shut up, Derek, and then because he didn't say anything. I mean, I think I would do the same at that age if they like, if someone scared
Threat
me
you,
that
yeah.
they will kill my parents, like literally show their dead
Yeah.
body with their eyes out,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, like any kid would,
That
I
makes
think,
sense, yes.
yeah, yeah, have
Yeah,
to do
that's
that,
true.
yeah, and
That's
like
true.
And
But
he knows how Vecna is. Like Vecna will actually do it.
yeah, but what we see, like the Holly and Max, the what you say escape part, prison break,
Yeah, the
or
prison
whatever
break.
you say. That part was really interesting. I really
Yeah.
like that part.
I mean, are you talking about the scene where the music is happening, the
Everything like
red?
fast they are going into
Mhm.
like their path, then
Yeah,
Vecna
yeah.
tried, and then will
Yeah, they
they
showed
escape
something
from there?
about Henry's kid,
Yeah,
Henry
and that's
memories.
of course I
Yeah.
got it. I mean, it's like they Henry goes into that in that
Mm-hmm.
cave, and I thought like yeah they are. Although my prediction was wrong, I thought like he was like got what you say
Mm-hmm.
what did I say? Like
He got his
abandoned or something
power.
like lost, got lost from
Oh,
his family,
yeah, yeah.
and like from there. But it's like he actually saw someone like a criminal or
Mm-hmm.
something, and there was a what is a briefcase, and
Yeah,
there
yeah.
was mind flare. What like that's what it like gives the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Mind flare was
Oh,
in there, and
like
it
he got
seems
the
like
power
mind
from
flare
that.
actually control. Yes, mind flare. Actually, we thought like Vecna was like the Henry was like main villain, but
Mm-hmm.
it seems like actually it was mind flare all over.
Yeah, yeah. And I
I know.
think Vecna is trying to
Mhm.
do something here. I think the fact that they're trying to collide, or like that part of the world is going to crash into the upside down, right? Maybe
Mhm.
he's doing that to destroy the whole thing himself. Who knows? Maybe he's trying to stop Mindflayer from doing something.
But what do you say, like the demo organ when they like
Demogorgon.
wheel part where wheel was connected to that, and like they did all like a full voltage, and there was some like mind flare particles were like coming out from there. So it seems like every demo organ actually
Mm-hmm.
controlled by mind flare, and like mind flare is like everywhere. So they won't be
Mm-hmm.
alive without mind flare. That's what it seems like.
Yeah, yeah, we'll see, of course, about that. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
like for
yeah.
last episode, what I'm most excited for is like what was in that briefcase. That's what I
Yeah,
wanna
that's how
say.
like that's how I mean
Yeah.
that's totally like mind flare particles. That's like I mean that would be
Mm-hmm.
the only thing there could be.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm excited for. Like.
Yeah. Either way, I mean, we are talking about Max and Holly's prison break or whatever you say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So Max, I mean, that was a thrilling part. Of course, the first
Mm-hmm.
time, of course, they couldn't, and it was for like it was like Holly's memory, and we saw like there wasn't much about the memory. It was like she just made how many times? Like two or three times, and with that we like I thought there'd be like something interesting, but of course there wasn't anything unless like only part was like that breaking thing and getting into that what you say roll thing. Other than that, yeah, that and but of course when it was funny that when Holly said like are you not a monster, are you sure about that?
Yeah,
I mean
yeah.
even if I'm sure, why would I say it to you
Yeah,
that
I mean, if I was in Holly's side, I would be
yeah
like doubting every second, like everything, cause like the one I thought is
yeah of
good
course
turned out to be a monster.
of
So same thing can
yeah.
happen again. Wait,
Yeah, but I
you never
mean,
know.
what's the point of questioning? I mean, even if I'm the monster, I wouldn't tell that to you.
She shouldn't just take. And
Yeah,
they escape from that place, like that red area or something.
yeah, red
Yeah,
area,
yeah, yeah.
of course. I mean,
Yeah, I was
as
like, my pressure was like getting so high because like they were taking so much time. Max was taking so much time to go to Lucas. They were talking for a
yeah,
very long time. I was like, Vecna is just gonna be here. What did you learn from your last two times? Like,
but
just
Vecna was like
hurry.
planning something else, though.
Yeah, yeah. Vecna wanted to
She was
get
planning like
Max in the real world. Yeah.
yeah. So that's why, of course, that's like the again plot armor.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, she wouldn't know, and that was. I mean, Vecna. I don't know. Vecna is like not serious about this stuff. He sends three dogs to kill her, and that's it. Like, you should know that these
Mhm, yeah.
guys are not that easy. You have been trying to get them for like so many
But
seasons.
again, like, why, he have to, spawn that? Like, he knows where she was. Why they have to spawn the dogs from outside? He can just spawn them from the cabin she was in.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah, he can just like like how he got Holly. Right. I was thinking
Yeah,
that too. I was like, I thought that he's gonna be on that cabin of that room, that dogs or like
yeah.
Demogorgon or
But
whatever.
of course, I mean, plot armor is one thing.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the thing. I mean,
Hmm.
it's not like Vecna is, lame. It's like the plot armor is making him lame. But
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, last season I would say was big season 4, but I think I still liked it. But this season, there are a lot of moments that I don't really care about. I like just okay, just finish your
But I mean, I don't mind,
dialogues.
to be honest. I don't mind. But yeah,
Because
like even
that's
if like
because we have built
it
a
was,
liking to the universe. That's why.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
even if it was long, like it was still thrilling. It's still, take your bait. And when Max was like explaining everything to Holly and all, like that time it's like, I thought like Max is going, but what about Holly? I was thinking
yeah,
always
yeah,
the same. Like even if they're going, like even if they followed like together, what would happen? I mean, it
Mhm.
doesn't make any sense. But of course, that says like Holly
Yeah.
was
I mean,
got
that was the
out
best episode
her
ending.
body.
Episode
Yeah, that was the
6.
best episode. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
but of
And
course,
it is good that Vecna pulled her back because, like, otherwise she would have died, right, from that
yeah,
impact.
that's true. That's I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
thinking. Like, of course, like that was first reveal was it was an upside down. At first, we were thinking like, of course, they're keeping everything upside down.
Mm-hmm.
But no, of course, we'll get to know. It's like it's everything is there
Yeah, yeah.
in
And
Dimension
how
X
the
or obvious.
episode
Mhm.
started, like the episode 7, I thought, okay, Ale is going there because they found Dustin's location. I thought like the Ale will like stop Holly from like
Yeah.
falling.
It would make sense.
It
But
would
yeah,
make
they say
sense.
like
Yeah,
we found Holly. I thought okay,
yeah, yeah.
like
Then
that
go
time I thought
hurry,
okay,
hurry.
again they
Yeah,
plot armor, okay.
yeah.
I was like thinking about that. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
plot armor, they found Holly, of course. But what they did with Holly, yeah, that makes sense. But of course, then they get into a fight, and now they are doing some ritual, holding hands ritual or something like that.
Yeah,
Well, that
yeah.
would be interesting next episode. But let's see what happens with Holly.
What happens
But
with Holly?
the
Yeah,
main. Uh-huh.
yeah, yeah. The main.
The main group, like everyone gather and to know Will was gay, although we already knew,
Yeah, yeah.
but
I
of course they
thought
didn't
a
know.
lot of them knew, and they did. Like Mike,
Oh no,
Mike had an idea.
like he
Was
did.
like,
Yeah, I had not even idea. It's like okay, like he was like,
I
"Are
mean,
you gay?" It's kind of
yeah,
like that.
yeah. Mike
Not
was
like
Mike. Yeah, knew that he doesn't like girls. There's like little dialogue of him saying,
yeah,
"It's not my fault that you don't like girls." Something like that. There's a scene. I
yeah,
mean, we got
yeah,
to
yeah.
know that he's gay like from the first episode of the first season. His dad says it.
Faster. I
Like
mean, it's
Will's dad.
just yeah. We thought like Will's that. That's why I thought that was just a joking. I
Yeah,
also
yeah.
say like,
But he
are you gay?
knows his kid.
But you are not gay though. But I mean, even if I say you are gay, it's not he knows. It's just taunting.
I
I
know.
feel.
But like still you can't what happened to the dad? He died? Did he die?
It doesn't matter.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like extra
It's like,
character.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He doesn't
Yeah.
take part anymore.
Yeah. But other than that, yeah, I mean, the explanation they did, like, what Vecna's plan is. Actually, we got like everything what we needed to know, like what Vecna was planning. Marching to, even if like he marched to Earth, what would happen? That's also I'm curious about. Like
What?
what's I mean,
Oh yeah.
Vecna's plan
Like
is like
yeah, yeah.
marching to
He's
world.
like
Even
creating
if
world
he
is what he
march,
said. But how that creates a world, I don't know.
yeah, even if like he does it, like what's the ultimate plan? What like he trying to accomplish?
Yeah, yeah.
That's like I'm curious about.
I mean, yeah, and like, will Elle actually do it, kill herself?
Yeah,
Will
that's
she? And they're taking it really easy. Like, we'll go there and reach Vecna and we'll kill Vecna. It's like,
but
okay, he's the main
there is
boss.
like Steve. I mean, Steve has the plan, not like kill Vecna is more like destroying the Upside Down. That was their plan
Yeah, yeah,
actually. But it's like Steve was saying, like if when it would be near this area, we'll like reach there, take every kids out, and just destroy the
yeah,
Upside
yeah.
Down. I mean, it sounds so easy, but
No,
yeah,
the Hopper literally says, "We'll go there, take the kids, kill the guy. Like it's just some easy guy to kill. Like he's the main boss, final villain. You just have to take a little bit serious." But yeah, we'll see.
yeah,
We'll see. And that's how the episode ends, right? Them reaching upside
yeah.
down. Hmm.
They're reaching upside down.
Yeah, yeah.
Of course, the military again, third party doesn't
Oh, that
have
shot was
anything.
really cool. Of like, yeah, the military is a joke sometimes. They
Yeah,
just
yeah,
barged in with a big truck. The military couldn't do shit. Some kids with guns. But
That's funny.
what was cool was like Elle looking at that doctor while
Yeah,
yeah that scene I was like okay now Elle look like this is the only time I thought Elle looked cool. A lot of scenes was in this season trying to make her look like kind of a superhero like but like this is the only shot I thought like taken in a way that oh she looks damn yeah
I see. Either way, I mean, I guess that's all we have to discuss. I mean,
yeah yeah
in the final episode, what happens.
yeah.
But yeah, let's see what does. And what's your opinion about like these three? I mean, what do you think? What's your final verdict?
With the this volume 2
Yeah,
I
volume
mean
two.
of course the volume 1 was better.
Yeah, I mean, of course. I mean, I also like the way they, they went more on explanation and story rather than, thrilling.
Yeah, yeah.
And we like the thrilling part most of the time. In like, if you with one division, everything we like the thrilling part, but when it comes to answer, we, don't
I
like
mean,
it.
we
So
didn't
again, it's
get
like
that much answers. Like, we didn't get the
we get
answers
every
of the things
answer
we
actually.
need. No, we didn't get
What answer do you
like
need?
Henry's past. I want to see
Any part,
everything.
of course, I know it's like it's mind flare control that. I mean, it's like
Mm-hmm.
obvious.
I
It's
mean,
obvious. It's like
yeah,
mind
yeah.
flare. I mean, it shows everything, like how he got the flower from where he became evil. It's like that witness is it's mind flare particle is in there.
But there
I
has to
mean,
be
that's
something like if we know it is that easy, then what's the fun? There has to be something extra that we don't know.
extra. I mean, that's like everyone like they're teasing it. They will just show it. They will say, okay, you're so oh yeah, we'll know it. It will be something like that. But other than that, yeah, we'll see. But yeah,
I
we got
see.
every every
I mean, the
like
reason.
everything in art.
Mhm.
We just it doesn't have anything like for you can say Steve and Dustin part is gone. Jonathan and Nancy is done. We got everything. We just need like final
Yeah,
climax. We
yeah.
got everything before climax. We just need climax. Even
Mm-hmm.
like what's the motivation of Vecna, what he trying to do, and we also like got the main answer of like what was everything, what was upside down, what was other thing. So like we got every answer. So we just we got
Mm-hmm.
everything. Now we just final thing with every information. They will just merge it.
Yeah, they'll just do the grand ending.
Yeah, kind of
And
ending.
yeah,
So there
yeah.
is nothing left. It's just what is the end. That's all.
Like the end game. Not only the fight
The
scene
end.
of the end game.
Only the fights of in game. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we'll see. And the reason volume 1 is better than volume 2 is like the ending, like the wheel getting power, showing his power. That's the reason volume 1 is like better than volume 2. The ending. But yeah, we'll see. Volume 2
Yeah,
isn't
we'll
bad,
see.
just volume 1 is better. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, I like both of them equally, to be honest.
Really, I see.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and of course, I was excited for like I finished it like I like 4 episode. I like finished it in one go. Is 3 episode. I was also finished it in one go, and it would be really sad, when I would like start playing the last episode. I would be really sad. That's for sure.
Like when I should see that we are at the end of the episode, but there is no next episode or
Yeah,
like next season. Yeah, we'll be
there wouldn't
sad.
be anything. Even
But
if
it's
we
not
don't
that
even
we
like
want
we
them
wait.
to, and that is
Yeah,
fun. Things has to end, otherwise that's
yeah,
yeah, yeah. Otherwise it's
yeah.
boring.
Yeah, otherwise, is that's what we learn from this. If you are
Otherwise
in
it's
a
One
marriage life.
Piece. Yeah.
No, I'm saying like, no. One Piece is also going. Like I'm saying, like if you are in marriage life, things has to end. Why don't you get divorced?
I don't get divorced and start a
Yeah,
new another season with different genre.
yeah.
Like you got a blonde
But
genre, now try a black genre.